None of Trump's predecessors took the bait when the Israelis tried to trap us into going to war against Iran. And you want to remember in 2024, Joe Biden's last year as president, the Israelis twice, once in April and then second in October of that year, tried to trap Biden into going to war against Iran. And he refused to do it. And Trump is the first president who fell into the trap. And of course, he did it last June during the 12-day war. You want to remember in the 12-day war, the Israelis by themselves started that conflict on June 13th, and it ended on June 25th. But on June 22nd, we bombed 3 nuclear targets in Iran. But it was a one-day bombing. We talked about one and done at the time. And you remember that when the evening came on June 22nd, the bombing was finished, President Trump declared victory. So although he got involved for the first time, it only looked like he was putting his ankle in the water, that he wasn't becoming deeply committed to fighting a war in Iran. But that all changed on February 28th. The United States and Israel together, what I like to refer to as the tag team, decided to attack Iran, and we are now in a war of attrition with the Iranians, in which case it's hard to see how this war ends. So Trump took the bait, and I think to put it in more specific terms, I think basically that Prime Minister Netanyahu, who has been working overtime for decades now, literally decades, to get the United States to attack Iran for Israel, finally succeeded with Trump. As I said, there was a tiny step taken forward in that regard last June, but now Trump has jumped full body into the water.
And yet you see, even with this sycophantic head of the Joint Chiefs cane, every time he's trotted out in front of the cameras, he doesn't look very happy. I think the military foresaw, the Pentagon foresaw what is coming and is quite perplexed about how to deal with it.